all, here I am, your very own Madras, now called Chennai. On this birthday of mine, let me take you on a tour through my busy roads and quiet by-lanes and show you the rich historical legacy which lends me charm. So, fasten your seat belts, here we go. Let's start our tour with the elegant cathedral of the Santhome Church, thought to be the burial site of St. Thomas, the apostle killed just outside the city in 78 AD. Built in the 16th century by the Portuguese, it was made into a basilica in 1896. Moving on towards the famous Marina Beach is a lighthouse that was originally located at Fort St. George near the Chennai port, later decommissioned after the present one was constructed at the south end here. At 18 kilometers, Marina Beach is the second longest beach in the world, and as you drive down the road, you can see a number of statues of famous people like Kannagi, Avayar, Thiruvalluvar, Kamarajar, Gandhi, Bharatidasan, Chevalier Sivaji Ganesan, and a few others. As you proceed towards the end of the beach road, you can see the Napier Bridge, a suspended deck arch bridge which was first constructed in 1943 in honor of the Governor Lord Napier. Past the bridge is a war memorial that houses the coastal battery and formerly called Cupid's Bow. After the war memorial is a secretariat that traces the history of the East India Company and today houses the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly. Heading from there, we go past the Port Trust situated in the Coromandel coast that has more than 100 years of tradition. My harbour provides livelihood to close to 20,000 people, recording fish exports to the tune of 1,000 tons per year. Next on the list is Royapuram Railway Station, the oldest surviving railway station in the country. Work on this rail line began back in 1853, which linked Royapuram to Arcot, now called Valajapet. Moving on, we approach the Central Railway Station, which serves as a main gateway for people travelling to South India. And when we pan across from the station is the old Central Prison, originally known as Madras Penitentiary, constructed in 1837. Further down the road is the Madras War Cemetery, a memorial built for the soldiers who died in the World War. A short tour through the lanes of Egmore takes us to the Kanimura Library, which holds a pride as one of India's 4 national depository libraries. Close to the library is Egmore Railway Station, designed by Robert Chisholm, that features the Indo-Saracenic style of architecture. From Egmore, we move on to Chepauk. The famous MAC Cricket Stadium, built in 1916, is located here. Another place steeped in history is Triplicane, where the Parthasarathi Temple, an 8th century Hindu Vaishnavite temple dedicated to Lord Krishna, is located. Little are the residents and visitors to the city aware that beyond these high crimson walls, enclosed by wrought iron gates, lie centuries of history. This is Amir Mahal, the 14-acre residence of His Highness Nawab Muhammad Abdul Ali Azim Shah, the 8th Prince of Arcot. Close to Amir Mahal is a big mosque, also termed as the Walaja Mosque, constructed in 1795 by the family of Nawab Walaja in his memory. After Triplicane, we enter Mylapore to visit the Kabaliswara Temple, a brilliant example of Dravidian temple architecture with inscriptions dating back to 1250 AD. From here, let me take you to the busiest road in the city, the Mount Road. As we drive down the Mount Road, we go past the LIC building, Chennai's first high-rise building, opposite which is the Higginbotham's, started in 1844 and positioned as the oldest bookshop in India. Further down the road is the Spencer Plaza, constructed in 1863. It is the first departmental store in the Indian subcontinent. Next, we head to the final stop of our tour, the Anna Flyover. Opened in 1973, it was the first flyover in Chennai, built on the land originally housing the Gemini Studios, thus also known as the Gemini Flyover. We end our tour here, and I hope you enjoyed the day as much as I did. As an end note, I would sure boast as a city still open to the skies, a city that adheres to the leisurely tempo of life of a world of yesterday, a city whose values of another day still survive amidst the humdrum of today, a city that still retains the charm, culture and courtesies of the ages.